Big night tonight. You've been up.
Who I want to play? Brianna. Or Asia.
Ooh, easy answer for me. Asia Wilson. I know that she's technically still playing, but with everything that she's accomplished so far,
Yeah.
she is a legend to me. That is legend status. And I want to put in that same work. Use my skills on both ends of the court and lead this franchise to multiple championships.
I mean, she is a star in this league, and the game
I
is
know that.
having her in it. Have you thought about what you're going to say when
And she's
that
still playing.
introduction happens?
I guess she got that.
Wow.
Good in your
I
shirt.
wish that I could sit here and tell you that I'd be a poised young lady. But
I'm
she
still
actually
young.
came and gave a talk at my school one year, and to be really honest with you, I can't tell you a word she said. I just couldn't hear her over the sounds of my internal screams. Just like one big loud scream on a loop the entire time. So yeah, I'm not super optimistic about keeping my cool. But I would love to ask for a jersey or a signature or something though. That'd be
You
awesome.
can't do that.
I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine.
Thank you.
On another note, the league is at a fascinating growth point right now with viewership skyrocketing. How much of the WNBA did you watch growing up? And does the history of the game inform at all where you want to land?
I should been watching the W.
Honestly, it truly doesn't matter to me
Let's start
where I
studying.
land because there are literally no bad options here. This here, right now, has been my dream for so long. And honestly, I'm ready to skip the rest of tonight so I can find out where I'm going. So I can trade in these heels for a pair of kicks and get to work.
The spotlight has definitely
Start
been
hooping.
on women's sports these last years. How much do you think that on-court rivalries play a factor in the growth of the league? And do you think that these storylines are good for the game?
Oh, I love the way that stories are being told right now. And I think that has fueled those rivalries that you're talking about. Look at Angel and Caitlin. They faced off in the national championship in college, and their fans have followed them to the WNBA. Every matchup between those two is a must-see TV. And the Fever and Sky have two
That's
of the
what I'm
hottest
telling them.
tickets in the sport right
No
now.
stories.
And when the Aces and
I should
Warriors
already know
had
that.
all that star power a couple years back, every matchup between them was called the Battle of the Super Teams, just pulling in huge ratings, huge numbers. And my grandma wouldn't be able to follow anything that was happening on the court. But I'll tell you, she knows all the tea. She definitely knows all the tea. And I think all these rivalries are just another entry point for the fans.
Yeah, totally agree there. Unfortunately, you just missed sharing the court with the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, Diana Taurasi, who played in the league
DT.
from 2004 to 2024.
DT, Diana.
That spice you were talking about for so long. Now, what part of her legacy speaks to you the most?
Girl, she a legend.
DT is a three-time WNBA champion, a
I already know
three-time
that.
NCAA champion, 6 golds with Team USA. I mean, so much of legacy is beyond your individual stats, but what you accomplished as a team.
That's 20 years
your
she
success
was
is
playing.
undeniable.
And-
She is synonymous
and,
with
she
winning,
retired.
and forever will be. Honestly, how could you wish for anything more than that?
True. For the fans who might not know you yet, what do they need to know, either on or off the court?
Well, being a
Being
professional
professional.
athlete is about more than just buckets.
Yeah.
You play like Paige on the court, but you can make an impact
Shooting on
on
threes.
catchings or swing cash off of it. And it's so important for me to show up in the community, for me to be a role model for all these young girls and boys to look up to. I want to be a regular at the local coffee shop. I want to run
No, I
a
don't.
basketball camp locally every off season.
One of the best about cameras
When a
is
team is drafting
it's a
me,
golf.
I want them to know that I plan on representing my city every moment I'm awake.
I heard that. Okay, so I want to shift gears quickly for a couple of rapid-fire questions so new fans can get to know you. First, when when it comes to a city, do you prefer a bigger metropolis vibe or a smaller, more intimate one?
Oh,
Big
for
city.
as long as I can remember,
What are you
I
talking
wanted to
about?
be on the biggest stage possible.
Oh.
And in my mind, that extends beyond the arena.
I should
I
always
want
play the
crowds
stadium in a big
everywhere I
city.
walk, team billboards up all over, restaurants open late so I can snag a bite after game night wraps up. I love the hum of a big city. I love it. The pulse of the people. I feed off of that energy. So, big city.
Let's keep this one easy. Favorite color?
Actually, I should get on black. So
Ooh,
that's that.
black. One year, Skylar Diggins-Smith showed up to the WNBA All-Stars in this long black trench coat, sunglasses, black leather heels, long black dress underneath. Oh, oh, my goodness. I had that same look as my phone background for like months after she showed out like that.
How about this? On a day when you've got nothing scheduled and you can just relax on the couch, what is your go-to cheat meal? Oh.
You're just trying to get my answer. Fire. I should keep asking all these questions.
Oh, are you trying to get me in trouble tonight,
Yeah.
Alexa? I feel like you are. Well, I'm gonna help you out.
That's what I'm saying.
I would literally eat anything fried. Every summer growing up, my mom would pick a different state fair, and we would travel there for our family vacation. And we'd have this challenge to find like the strangest, weirdest deep fried thing. Candy bars, breakfast pancakes. We even did gator once. So yeah. Hope I didn't just go viral for the wrong reasons tonight.
Okay, I'm definitely not trying to get you in trouble. Okay,
You
let's
are.
bring it on back to basketball. Let me ask you, does
So I
it
talk about
matter
my
to
business.
you where you're selected in the draft order?
It's not matter. It's not matter. I don't
Yes
care
and
about
no.
the draft.
How is that for an answer? Look, this is the toughest professional league in the world when it comes to cracking a roster, and it just keeps getting harder and harder the further you are along in the draft order. And there was that documentary, the 144, a few years back, and I know we're up to 156 for the Valkyries, but still. That being said, if you presented me with the option between a high draft number and a strong fit within an organization where I can really, see my game blossom while I adjust to the pro level, I would take that second option every time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you going to wait? See, I get traveled to the Aces. The Aces. Let's go to Sparks. Let's go to Sparks. Alright, level 85. I started there.
Wnba is one of the best front court players in the league and has been for quite some time.
I know
He's
that.
able to find some
You
success
don't gotta ask me that question.
She made me work.
I
That's
did.
all I can say. Neka makes you work hard for everything. Every point, every rebound, every offensive play. I'm exhausted. Okay? That was one of the toughest games I've ever played in my career.
I can see you're physically spent. What's the hardest thing about playing against her?
Rebounding. She's so good at tracking the ball, but also just being physical under the boards. It's just like a full-on wrestling match with that girl. Really. It made me think I gotta get back in the gym a little bit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go take a nap.
I get it. Thank you.
I'm serious. Took me a minute or two, but after that, I held my own.
Did she say anything to you during the game?
Oh yeah. She said, "Welcome to the W," and after that, she hit a 3 in my face. So not much I could do but laugh. But I'll return the favor next time.
She did that.
It's such such a reliable and consistent player.
Oh my gosh. Why should we just keep playing the W players,
It was
the
a
old
challenge.
W players,
Absolutely.
man?
She's big, but she shoots like a guard and can pretty much hit from anywhere, and it's hard to defend players like that. I think I did a good job overall.
Agreed.
That's nice.
What do you take away from matches like
She
this
couldn't beat
against
me,
some
Mom.
of the league's greatest players?
Well, it's a delicate balance of staying true to your game and what you do best on the court, but also paying attention in real time to the little things players like Tina does during a game that can actually help you grow, like the way she sets screens on me or just her footwork at the rim. I try to take note of those things and then just rewatch them on film later.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, congrats on winning Rookie of the Year. That's awesome. This was one of the tightest votes in league history.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Compared to voters when it came to selecting between you and Paige Beckers.
Paige
You know,
Buckers.
I said it on draft night. Fit matters so
And
much.
actually, I'm gonna say it again.
I would not be
Fit
here
matters.
without this organization, without these coaches, without my teammates.
Yeah.
Despite this win for me personally, success
I'm
is
on
not
team now.
always linear. There have been ups and downs that y'all haven't seen, and I can't tell you how many times I've been picked up by those in my circle. And as for Paige, you know, this is just one tick in my column. We're going to be pushing each other to be better for the next decade. And I know that this will just make her even hungrier. And like you said, it could have gone either way. And I'm just thrilled to be able to come away with this hardware tonight.
With this hardware, you actually joined an exclusive club of WNBA players. Has anyone reached out to you yet?
You know, one of the main things that I've learned my rookie year is that Stewie will always know
Stewie.
before I do. Always. She was in my phone with all her emojis like 10 minutes before I even found out.
I didn't see it.
But yeah, I heard, you know, from a couple people.
I didn't see it on my phone.
Sent me a super sweet message. She's always showing love.
That's awesome. Have you already started thinking about what you're going to work on this offseason to build out your success?
This
Affiliation.
season has been such a whirlwind, you know, from the draft to the training camp to the long season. There's just been absolutely no let up. And honestly, I think the best thing for me right now would be to take a vacation. No scouts, no drills, no ball, just a mental reset for a couple weeks so I can just be fully refreshed when it's time to, you know, lock back in again.
Here we go. You earned it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're now part of an elite group of players who've won MVP. What was your mindset heading into this season, and was that one of your goals?
I think every player in the WNBA wants to win MVP.
Yeah.
It's definitely something to strive
Include me.
for sure. I don't think I started the season with that as my focus, but I knew I was ready to make that next step. I worked hard in the off season, and I felt good about my game.
There's only a handful of players with multiple MVPs. What does it take to do it more than once?
Keep going.
Yeah, you look at
Actually play at a high level.
Wilson or legends like Cheryl Swoops or Lisa Leslie. They've all won it more than once. They continue to play at a high level and elevate their game year after year, and yeah, that's just what it takes.
What was the first reaction you had when you found out?
I laughed.
It's
not
not
because I
funny.
thought it was funny.
It's not funny.
I just didn't know what to say. Winning MVP has just always been a dream of mine. So when they told me, I just couldn't stop laughing. And
Stop laughing.
The video should be on social media somewhere.
Won the finals. Won the WNBA finals for the first time.
What a feeling it is to even get to the finals, but to win it too, it's just a feeling I'm sure they will never forget. Congrats.
Winning a championship is the pinnacle
Come on,
of
Plum.
anyone's career
age your ass down hug
But
it.
to do it in the best league in the world,
Y'all play good.
it's gotta be the crowning achievement athletically for a lot of the players out there. So I'm gonna say, just enjoy it. It's the toughest thing to do in sports. Win your last game.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Wnba and Tim Schwartz. And we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.
For the champions.
Season, you capped it off with a hard-fought championship win. This being the first of your career, how does it feel?
Yeah.
It feels great.
Girl, yes, you know how it
it feels
feels.
great. They say you always remember your first, so I'm gonna savor this moment for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm. This title puts you
Actually, just gotta win a second.
WNBA champions, and your WNBA career has only just begun. How validating is that for you?
I don't really don't need to validate it.
I didn't really need validation. I know my game.
That's
I know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
capable of. This is honestly just more like confirmation. And to do this in my first season means that it just happened a lot faster than I thought. And yeah, that's the wild part.
All right. So, what do you want to say to all the fans who will be celebrating with you tonight?
Oh, well, this is what it's all about. You know, enjoy it. Enjoy it. And I'll see you guys all at the championship parade. Let's just do it all over again next season.
Thank you.
Think yourself.
Your sophomore season with a great game. How does it feel to be back in the WNBA?
Initially,
After such a long
win the
loss.
championship last
It
year.
feels so good. I love this team. I love playing
Now I'm back.
basketball. I was able to do some fun things in the off season, but I made time to stay in the gym and work on some things. So I was more than ready to, get back at it.
Nice. One of last year's most exciting storylines, as you know, was the rookie battle between you and Paige. With year one in the books, what is
Yeah,
the
I know
next evolution of the budding rivalry?
I know I've
It was
been
just
in the
business.
gym all off season, and I'll speak for Paige, here real quick. We're going to level up. Last year just set the stage for something way bigger. This time around, there's no adjustment period, no surprises. We know what to expect, and we've had some preparation time, which was not true heading into our rookie draft. I'd recommend fans start heating up that popcorn. Get that nice cold drink going. Yeah.
I like that. Maybe some pizza too, yeah?
Pizza! Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn. Give me that win.
Welcome to WNBA victory for them in an enemy territory, no less.
It wasn't
That's the way I should level myself
The
up.
way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Over grade. I should always do good. The only thing I gotta get is the buzz for the fans. Won again.
They've done it. They've won it all. All the sacrifice, the workouts, the time in this gym,
Let's go.
all paid off.
What a feeling
Woo!
it is to even get to the finals, but to win it too, it's just a feeling I'm sure they will never forget. Congrats.
Winning a championship is the pinnacle of anyone's career. We all dream of it, but to do it in the best league in the world, it's just got to be the crowning achievement athletically for a lot of the players out there. So I'm going to say, just enjoy it.
In the
It's
grind.
toughest thing
Oh
to
my
do in
God.
sports. Win your last game.
And so that'll do it for us tonight
Kills.
and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafitemi and
Kim.
Kim Schwartz. And we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.
So, all of my teams.
Series against a very talented team. How were you able to close it out and work so well together to make it happen?
Well, we are a solid team, both on and off the court. We know our roles, we play them well, and everybody
Actually,
stepped
I know
up.
my
I'm
role.
so proud of this team right now.
I'm sure it feels great now that you're holding the championship trophy, but there were a lot of expectations going into this.
I want to go to. I don't got a trophy in my
Reach
hand.
out to any veterans or
In my
past players,
confidence.
how to deal with it.
I don't feel any pressure.
I know the fans felt we could win it all. Hey, I knew. I felt we could win
I knew
it all,
everything.
but we just had to go out there and make it a reality. I didn't feel any pressure because I knew we could do it. So, but at first I was texting Cheryl Swoops a bit. She's a 4-time champ, and she told me to just block out all the noise and stay
Block
focused.
all noise
and
for
I took her
Swoops.
advice, and look where we are.
I know the championship just happened, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but the roster.
Girl,
will
are you
likely be the same next season
baby
as the
asking you?
top five.
These good
Is another
questions.
title in your sight?
I ain't feeling the win.
We want to enjoy this one right now, but yeah, it definitely is. You know, once you get a taste of winning the title, you just want to keep drinking from that well. So, absolutely.
Thank you.
A third championship that one.
This is the moment they've been dreaming up since day one of the season, of the preseason, of the offseason. Now they can truly celebrate.
You work your whole life to get an opportunity to play in the postseason. Then you get to the finals and win. What a feeling. The range of emotions these players are feeling right now, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's just truly a special moment, and we've been witnessing an incredible postseason run by this team, and they deserve all the accolades for being the best team in the WNBA this season. So from all of us here in the booth, a big congratulations to this fantastic team, the staff, the fans, really the whole organization that has been such a tremendous success.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz, and we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.
Yeah. We done.
They've done it.
We done.
Won it all. All the sacrifice, the workouts, the time, the skip, it has been all paid off.
What a feeling it is to even get to the finals, but to win it too, it's just a feeling I'm sure they will never forget. Congrats.
Winning a championship is the pinnacle of anyone's career. We all dream of it, but to do it in the best league in the world, it's just got to be the crowning achievement athletically for a lot of the players out there. So I'm going to say, just enjoy it. It's the toughest thing to do in sports. Win your last game.
Yes,
And so
Jordan.
that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.